So, hello, fellow piano players. Today, I would like to talk about scales. And do I hear a collective moan from everybody that's watching this video? Probably. Boring. Yeah, well, okay. It can be. Repetition of things can always be boring. But let's just say scales are essential to all music in this sort of, 90% of music anyway, in our Western world. They're the backbone of everything that we do, really. And the knowledge of those scales and the different scales in different keys, where they are on the piano, once you have that knowledge, you can adapt it to playing in different styles. You can play in different keys. For instance, if we take, say, the Beatles song "Let It Be," written by Paul McCartney, then and if we were to learn it in C major and have something like this. Very nice, but what if we were working with a singer, or you were trying to sing it yourself and it was in the wrong key? And the singer said, I need to have it in G major, please. So now you have that knowledge of what that song might be in G major. You can now accompany that singer in the key that they desire. And you become a better musician for it. So, is there, I hear you ask, a really easy way of learning scales? Let's just pick the first one, the major scale. Is there an easy way to learn that? Yes, there is. And this is a bit of fun way as well. Okay, so this is what we do. We take a pen, bit Blue Peter-ish, perhaps. Maybe you youngsters don't know what I'm talking about. And we take a piece of paper. Okay. And we put it about here. We have our pen. And let's say we start with C major scale. Okay. Now I'm going to hold that piece of paper just above where our middle C is. Okay. Now, I think we all know what a C major scale is. Okay. So, with that piece of paper there, I would like you, and you can join in this at home, I would like you to make a line where that first C is, a vertical line. All right. And then another one where the D is, another one where the C is, another one, and you can guess where we're going with this, I'm sure, F, G, A, B, then an octave up, C, okay? So, you can now position that over the keyboard, and you now have vertical lines where the notes are in a C major scale. Say, like I just did, transpose, that means to change key, into a G major scale. Move your piece of paper up to the G. All right. So with the line on the left-hand side on your G, you will see now that the vertical lines align with all the notes that are in the G major scale. So if you are more accurate than me in drawing these lines, you will see that it will be the vertical lines will be over G, A, B, C, D, E, and then over the F sharp, and then the octave up to the G. Now, accuracy permitting, you can move these series of vertical lines anywhere on the keyboard, up or down, all right? For instance, say I wanted a major scale in F sharp. Then I just put my vertical lines starting with the F sharp. And your vertical lines should now line up with all the notes. Your vertical lines being like that. All the notes in an F sharp major scale. And this works for every single major scale. And of course, you can do this for other scales as well, but we will just start with a major scale, okay? So if you were equipped with this high-tech piece of learning apparatus, you can teach yourself to play scales.